Hi everybody, Miss Alex here. I hope you and your families are doing well. This is a video for you and for your students if you're looking for something to do for both the spring break, this week, and next week for online learning. So I'll be sending more information about online learning on Sunday, 3/22, as that's the day before online learning is going to begin, but this is spring break. So I'm going to walk you and your student through morning meeting. Feel free to pause at any time and expand on what I'm saying and just have fun with it. This is just something for you guys if you want to use it. So when we're having a morning meeting, we all sit down together and the first thing we do is have our greeting song. So we're going to sing it for every person who's there. So here's how it goes. We go, Miss Alex is here today. Miss Alex is here today. Everybody say, hooray, Miss Alex is here today. And then we go to the next person. Today I've got Clifford. We're going to sing for Clifford. Clifford is here today. Clifford is here today. Everybody say hooray, because Clifford is here today. So because we sing it for everybody in our class, feel free to sing it for every family member or person you have present. All right. So next we're going to do our weather song. So we get our shrug on. I say, you got your shrug on? And they're all shrugging. We go, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Is it snowy? So then I go, look outside. What do you think? Sometimes I'll give them two choices. Like I'll say, do you think it's cloudy or do you think it's sunny? Sometimes if it's very obviously sunny, I might go, I'm seeing lots of this. And then somebody might shout out, sunny. So what do you think the weather is? All right, awesome. Now we're going to do some breathing. I'm going to show you two breaths and you can pick one, make your own, or even do them both. So first, we're going to do our candle breath. In our class lately, this has been a flower breath, but since we don't have our fun, fabulous flower props, I figured we just use our finger. So pretend your finger is a birthday candle, and you're going to smell that lovely candle, and you're going to blow it out. Two more times. Smell your candle, and blow it out. And smell your candle, and blow it out. Excellent job. Now we're going to do a balloon breath. So put your hands on your head. You're going to fill up your balloon, and blow it out. Blow up your balloon, and blow it out. And if you want to be silly, here's the really silly part. Blow it in, and blow it out. Very silly. Now we're going to do our counting. And when we count what day it is, we use a picture. So right now it is March 15th, so I would have up to 15 written out. We'll use our picture. Sorry, it's backwards, friends. You can pretend with me. I like one like this where there's a dot, and I like to have your students point to each number as we count, so we get one-to-one correspondence. And so we're going to do it twice, first in English and then in Spanish, or as many times as you want. They really, really like this part, and they like to be the one to do the counting. You might have to guide their hand with like a pointer or just their finger, but we can all do it together. And you can be counting in the background and like clapping your hands while they count each number. That really helps us out. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're going to do it in Spanish. Uno, dos, tres. Awesome counting, friends. Alrighty. So now we're going to do our commitment. I usually have 3 choices for my students, and I'll have 3 pictures. I don't have pictures right now, but you can definitely just look up clip art on the internet. You could draw a little picture, whatever you'd like, or just talk about it. So today's choices I'm going to give you will be listen to my family, be safe with my body, or clean up my toys. Obviously, we want to do all of those things, but I like to have students pick one that they're really going to focus on so we can say, okay, you promised that you're going to be doing that today, so we're really going to try and do that today. So what do you want to do? Do you want to listen to my family, be safe with my body, or clean up my toys? Oh, great choice. All right, you promised, so we're going to do that today. Last, we go over our schedule. I usually have a simple visual schedule for what we've done so far, and then they know what's coming next. So here's an example. All right, friends, did we eat breakfast? Give me a check. Check. All right, friends, we did our morning meeting, our circle time. Give me a check. Check. All right, and now it's time for story time. Our example here is story time. Awesome. So that's the end of morning meeting, and I hope you have a great spring break. So for fun, the rest of this video will just be me reading aloud a story in case your kiddos want to see my face and hear one of my favorite stories. If not, I'll see you later, and I hope you have a great spring break. But for now, I'm going to just read a story in case anyone wants to watch. And it'll get me some more practice reading aloud. That's always good. All right, so friends, this book is called Maurice the Unbeastly. There he is. There's Maurice the Unbeastly. All right, let me open it up. Maurice the Unbeastly. Maurice was not like the other beasts. His voice was as sweet and refreshing as dandelion lemonade on a hot day. Wow, what's he doing? Wow, is he making music? He's playing the guitar. Awesome. He preferred his snacks green and organic. Oh, there's what he's eating. What is that? And he was ridiculously photogenic. Wow, beautiful. Mama and Papa Beast were concerned. Beasts roar, said Mama. And destroy, said Papa. You must learn to be less civilized, Mama said. We are enrolling you at the Abominable Academy for Brutish Beasts. Oh no, look at his face. How does he feel? Do you think he feels happy or sad? Yeah, I think he feels sad about that. Maurice munched quietly on his kale kebab and mulled this over. He was a beast. He was supposed to be fierce and ugly and gruff. He didn't want to be a gargantuan failure. So, he tidied up his room, packed up his alfalfa fritters, and headed off to the Abominable Academy for Brutish Beasts. Wow, looks like a big castle. Our first lesson, growled the headmaster, will be the frightening roar. The beast responded in a chorus of terrifying shouts, except for Maurice, whose voice rose above the rest in a perfect high A. A note went home to Mama and Papa. Maurice's roar is dreadfully melodious and delightful to the ear. Oh no, his voice is too beautiful. Oh no. Lesson number 2, said the headmaster, is messy meat eating. The beasts ripped and ravaged through a meat feast before them, except for Maurice, who placed a napkin in his lap and said, "Excuse me, please, but is there a vegetarian option?" Another note went home to Mama and Papa. Maurice is terribly neat and polite, and we had to confiscate his alfalfa fritters. There he is. He's trying to eat. Next, said the headmaster, we destroy. Each beast in the room crashed and crushed, wrecked and ruined. No, except for Maurice, who dashed and dodged, stylishly sidestepped the mayhem. You're much too light on your feet, the headmaster scowled. He's dancing. Turn the page. Just when Maurice thought it couldn't get any worse, picture day arrived. Remember when we had picture day and we took our school pictures? One by one, The beasts thundered through the line, their hideousness shattering camera lenses. Maurice was determined to get this one right. Wow, look at all the scary pictures. Oh my goodness. He growled and scowled. He snarled and howled. The photographer still captured the perfect glamour shot. One last note went home. If Maurice insists on continuing to smile, he will never progress. There's his beautiful picture. Maurice was beginning to feel as if the Abominable Academy for Brutish Beasts was a gargantuan, big mistake. Just then, a ruckus erupted in the classroom. An unidentified creature had infiltrated the academy! Oh my gosh, guys, what is that? We see those all the time. Oh my gosh. They think it's a big monster, but what does it look like? Do we think it's a bird or do we think it's a dog? They're scared of it, but it's just a little dog. One beast roared, but the creature just roared right back. It's barking! Another beast bravely tried to catch it, but she stomped much too slowly. All the beasts quivered and quaked. They're scared of the little dog. Except for Maurice, who sashayed to the left and flashed his winning smile. "Here, creature, creature," he sang. The creature stopped and looked with big eyes at Maurice. There it is. Maurice pulled a hidden alfalfa fritter from his pocket and held it out. The other beasts watched in amazement as the creature bounded over to Maurice and curled up on his lap. Wow. "Teach us this creature magic," the headmaster said, and so Maurice was named the official creature whisperer of the Abominable Academy for Brutish Beasts. He was a gargantuan success! Yay! Oh, look at him smiling. He feels happy. His paper, Coaxing Creatures 101, using the beast's softer side, won first prize in the school essay contest. He led a campaign to add kale to the school lunch. And he started the Academy's first a cappella group, the Barbaritones. Maurice was definitely not like the other beasts. Here's all the things he was doing. So, Maurice was definitely not like the other beasts. And thank goodness for that. The end. All right. Bye, everybody. Hope you liked the book.